Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. Today I am completing trade routes in Elite Dangerous using my HP Windows Mixed Reality headset. I'm in Sylvester City. I have just recently started playing this game, and right now what I'm going to do is sell off some leather for profit. Now, this game is around 5 years old, maybe a little bit longer, but for some reason I never got to it. It was clunky. It wasn't something that I could fly up
You have just sold 4 tons of leather at 642 credits
I wasn't
per
very
ton
good
for a total of around 2,500 credits.
I got a Cytec X52 Otis controller, which is a throttle and stick. I bought it used. I'm going to buy some bio waste now to take back to the Ackerman market, which is my trade route.
You have just purchased 4 tons of bio waste at 93 credits per ton. Total cost is just over 372 credits.
So we have 37,488 credits. My trade run is literally just from Sylvester City to Ackerman Market and back every single time. But what I hadn't done prior to this video is use a VR headset on a
control
regular basis.
reestablished.
Landing gear retracted.
Of course the landing gear's been retracted. So we're going to increase throttle here. It looks like where we're headed. This way. Whoa, don't want to hit the station. Just hoping clear the station first here. As you can see, that's a pretty beautiful station there. And there's a planet right there as well, so it says no fire zone entered. Yeah. I would never fire anyway. One of my rules in this game, at least so far, is that I am a trader, specifically by trade. No guns unless I absolutely have to. I don't know that I'd know how to use them anyway if I had to. Wow. Really knocked myself into the wrong direction here. Turn around. See if we can get to our jump point. I swear I'm not usually this terrible. So once we clear the station, should be right over the horizon here. Wow. Seeing lots of Sylvester City here. From all angles. So I have disoriented myself a bit. Navigation. I don't think I ever set myself for Ackerman is the problem. Close navigation. There we go. So I do have to say, using the HP headset, I feel like this is definitely a
Frameshift drive charging.
immersive experience, much more immersive than just looking at the flat screen.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Entered Super Cruise.
Now, I am currently in Super Cruise. It's essentially like a warp speed. I'm using some light voice commands in a program called EDDI or EDDI that tells me things like commodity prices and just kind of talks and gives me a little bit more chatter from the ship's computer. I don't have an actual voice pack, but I am using a program called Voice Attack. So, for example, if I wanted to enable contacts, I can just say contacts. 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 Okay, that didn't work. Maybe because I'm using the microphone, it's not working. That's totally fine. So I will make note of the fact that using my microphone to broadcast kind of disables that. And that's totally fine. Because I don't really need it right now. What I love is both of these stops on my trade route, it even says shipping lane if I look over there. Both of these stops are very picturesque planets around them. So depending on where the sun's positioned, sometimes you see some really beautiful shots of the planets. That I am in the Aerovate system, which is the system that you start out at. Not planning to leave anytime soon. I'm really enjoying this. But I am hoping to upgrade. I want to get a hauler, which is the, at least in the places that I've seen so far, it's the ship that'll give me the most cargo space, so I can continue doing trade routes. Ackerman Market has 10 different ships available. That's the one that I saw that I was like, okay, so I'm going to save up and try to pick that one up. I think I need around 55,000 or 56,000 to pick that one up. Right now I'm just in the Sidewinder, which is the starting ship. Now I did do the tutorials, I tried the tutorials actually in my DirectTech WVR3 headset. I crashed very badly. That headset's of course just a 3-DOF headset. It's also not as comfortable as the HP or really many of my other headsets. Coming closer to the planet now, so we're going to see. Potentially, yeah, no. Fortunately, there's not a... We're not going to come close enough to the planet here to make it beautiful. But we are going to come up on Ackerman Market.
From Pirate Cairo, there's no escape.
Uh-oh.
Warning, interdiction attempt by pirate detected. Throttle down for evade.
Head for that escape vector. Alright. I mean there's no escape. Watch me escape, my friend. That pirate was seriously going to try to steal my leather. It's terrible. Alright, now we're going to safely disengage.
Your Sidewinder has left Super Cruise close to Orbis Starport, Ackerman Market. We have been denied docking because we are too far from the station.
That's okay. We will be resubmitting in just a second.
Access granted. Your assigned landing pad is number 14.
So I had a small altercation here.
Landing
at Ackerman
pad
Market.
14 is at 9 o'clock far, as you enter with the green lights on your right.
$600 fine, 600 credit rather fine, because I crashed going in, actually exiting while another ship was going into the station. Let's see if we can turn around here a bit, lined up with the front entrance.
We've got some moderate traffic around the facility, Commander. Regulate your speed.
I am going to regulate my speed. I'm going to flip. Because usually it's easier to fly in. With the green on the right.
Ground crew on standby. Regulate your speed, Commander.
Almost hit that guy too. So we're gonna go to landing pad 14. It's gonna drop our speed a bit because we've engaged the landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
And Ackerman Market is a pretty beautiful little space station here. Man, that guy is just totally going very slowly. Don't hit me, dude. I suspect you really don't want to hit me. Really? Wow. That was kind of brave. Playing chicken a little bit there. Would have been his fault too. I'm sure there's no fault insurance, right? Gotten fairly decent with landing at this point.
Docking complete.
So practicing with this shipping route has gotten it to the point where I can take off and land quite well. Going into Starport services here, you'll see I'm going to sell off now some bio waste.
Local market price refresh
This
received.
is an agricultural
You can sell your
planet,
bio waste
so
for a
the
profit
bio
of
waste is,
988
as you
credits.
can see, giving me a little
Station
bit more profit.
services data update obtained. You can sell your bio waste for a profit of 988 credits.
Now we're going to
You
buy
have just sold 4 tons of
leather.
bio waste at
As you can see, the
589
leather
credits per
has
ton for a total of on the way to
642 credit
2,500 credits.
in Sylvester City, which is why I keep buying it. And all we're going to do
You
now
have just purchased 4 tons of leather at 142 credits per ton. Total cost is just over 568 credits.
I checked to see how many credits we have now. 39,000. We're getting closer. So if we go to the shipyard, The ship I have my heart set on right now is not the Eagle, but the Hauler. So 52,720 credits. It's got a cargo capacity of 8.0 tons, whereas my current ship, the Sidewinder, if we go up here, has a cargo capacity of 4 tons, which is unfortunately not as much as I would like, let's just say. So we are going to launch. First, navigation. Navigation? Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and lock in a course. There's Sylvester City. Let me find it here. There it is. And launch.
Docking clamps free.
Detach confirmed. Regulate speed to outside the exclusion zone.
Landing gear retracted.
So we retracted our landing gear. I like to go nice and slow because of these other ships in the area. I've learned, don't hit the other ships. Especially this one that seems to be going super slow as it goes out this station. So Sylvester City, we line ourselves up. It's this way, as you can see. Not super picturesque, but that's a beautiful planet with the sun lined up. You can see the light side and the dark side of the planet there.
Scan detected.
And I have to say, the Aerovate system, I've only been in the Aerovate system thus far, but I've really enjoyed it thus far. Just this trade route, just a straight shot back and forth between Ackerman Market and Sylvester City, basically every time I do anything, has worked out quite well.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we're charging our frameshift drive. We are going to head to Sylvester City next.
4,
Back where we came
3, 2,
from.
1, engage.
Jump to Super Cruise.
Now, prior to this week, before I got the HOTAS controller, I'd only done the training. I'd had so many problems with both keyboard and mouse and an Xbox controller that I kind of gave up on this game. I actually bought this back when I went to the Steam VR developer showcase, which was before I had an HTC Vive Pre. And I've never played the game as a whole. But because I got this controller, I decided to give it a shot, and I love it. It's a fantastic game. And I am going to be adding some other voice commands and things of that nature as time goes on. Probably not going to stream or anything. I just wanted to record some of my first impressions in VR running this trade route. The only other video I've made of this game was playing the arena mode and losing badly in a dogfight. I think they call it close quarters combat mode, actually. But the game actually had a mode, literally, just a separate game that was available for a short period of time called Elite Dangerous Arena. And that's why I keep calling it the arena mode. Now this does work with pretty much any headset. Like I said, I even had it running with the WVR 3, which is a 3DOF headset. It's kind of clunky, but it worked. to go right past Sylvester City here. Maybe not. Might be able to make it. Nope, right past. And that's okay. I expected that. I don't have rudder pads, or paddles rather. I only have the throttle and stick, but the stick actually has kind of like a spring for yaw, which is cool. So, look at that. It's gorgeous. Simply beautiful, just fly up onto a planet like that. And essentially at the current time I'm kind of just a bus driver, you know, I'm not really... I don't even have enough cargo to be a cargo hauler. I wish I was taking on a crew, actually. Maybe I could make some more money with some passengers. Yeah, this game is just simply beautiful. I love space exploration as a whole. Should be able to drop out. Yeah, there we go. Safe to stay.
Your Sidewinder has left Super Cruise near Outpost,
Oh, yes, it
Sylvester
has.
City.
Contacts.
Docking request granted.
Alright, so I've got a docking request to land on landing pad 2. I think landing pad 2 is this one on top. The station kind of rotates, so it's tricky sometimes. Find out in just a moment. Yes, that is 2. Actually, I'm just going to go in like this. Go down.
Landing gear deployed.
Turn around.
Scan detected.
Ship lined up properly with the docking. That seems pretty good. And now we'll just lower ourselves.
Docking complete.
Alright, so we've once again reached Sylvester City. Which which was our starting point if you remember. Go to the commodities market here.
Local market price update obtained. You can sell your leather for a profit of 864 credits. Station services price refresh obtained. You can sell your leather for a profit of 864 credits.
credits.
You have just sold 4 tons of leather at 642 credits per ton for a total of around 2,500 credits.
Let me buy 4 tons of bio-waste one more time. And I
You
repeat the
have just
process.
purchased 4 tons of bio-waste at 93 credits per ton.
Right now I'm at
Total cost is just over
41,472 credits.
372
I'll
credits.
continue playing until I get a ship. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll be back with more content soon. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself. And thanks for watching.